Hey guys, welcome back to Antscapes. So first thing today, as you can see by the title, move-in day. So I'm really excited to get these in. First thing I did, precautionary measures, is I blocked off any small holes I could potentially see or any lapses within my build where I might think they'll escape. So I sort of covered that up, added an anti-slip barrier, around everything where I thought they could potentially escape. But I'm not going to waste too much time. I'm just going to start showing the footage of me moving them in. But other than that, videos Wednesdays and Sundays, potentially more, as I'm first starting out. Potentially more videos coming, so make sure you hit the bell icon and like and subscribe to get all of my notifications on the updates on this colony, new projects. I actually currently have 2 videos in Premiere, so I'm trying to keep 2 in Premiere every week so you guys can see what new content's coming and then get ready for it. But other than that, I'm just going to sort of roll the video and yeah, I'm really excited. 6 queen, Myrmica Ruginodis colony. There's about 500 to 700 workers, hoping to get them from 500 to 5,000. And I want you guys to be part of that journey with me. So other than that, I won't waste any more time. As always, from Antscapes, peace and love. I actually also decided I was going to be showing you the lid, how I changed or tweaked a few things. So I'll just quickly show you that now, and hopefully you can see sort of what I've done. Okay, so first thing is you can see in this corner, I've put some cotton wool, sort of stuffed that in the hole there so they can't get out that side. I've added the anti-slip, which you can see there. There's that sort of line, clear line going along right round there. Sort of smoky line, sorry, but that goes right round, and it's about 5 centimeters all the way around. So I wanted to add a lot. The people say just 2 centimeters, but I wanted to add more because I've never had an ant colony before, and I'm a bit worried about them escaping, that sort of thing. As you know, I just want to keep them and make sure they're 100%. Other tweak I made is a fan. Now I've ordered a new fan. These are going to go on floating shelves on the wall here, and then one this side, which basically blows the air into. Humidity problem I've actually solved. Well, I didn't. I got some really good advice from Ant Oliver. It basically just said there has to be wind movement, and obviously with this being enclosed within the acrylic with the open top, obviously there's no wind getting in to blow that air around and circulate, so it was standing, but now it's 61%. And then this side it's 67. This side more because I always water this side a little bit more because I want them to nest here ultimately. I'm going to have to be getting that up to about 80% on the outworld section, just because that's what they like. They like it about 60 to 80%. So I might maybe increase that by a few more, a little bit more percentage. But other than that, I'm really happy with it, what it's at the moment. Now moss, if you have a quick look, some of that moss is starting to sort of green up nicely, coming through. I added a bit of like sort of crushed rock, lava rock. This moss here is doing good. All the plants are looking well. These are sort of praying to the light, so that's always a good sign as well. But yeah, everything's going really good. The next footage I show will be me just moving them in. So I hope you guys are excited for that. Right guys, so I'm going to be adding these in now. Just going to drop them straight down. First one. As you can see, they're all starting to forage around. They're just piled out of there. Forage now. As you can see here as well, I've added some sort of sugar nectar to give them a bit of a treat coming in, so they can start drinking from there if they want to. Main thing I'm going to do at the moment is just make sure that they can't get out the lid. That's sort of #1 priority at the moment. If you have a look there, you can see a queen, slightly larger. There's 6. See 2 of them there just near each other. She's sort of mooching around, a bit confused. I think that that's the queen there. A little bit confused. There's 3 in a line there. None of them go into the sort of ant nectar there. None going there yet. Probably wondering what the hell has just happened. Seems to be a quarrel over there in the with the queens. Yeah, so there's 4 in there. Let's see, 4 and all the eggs. One nearly ready to hatch there. First one here, braving this, right near the water. There's no fish in there, but plenty of things it can climb up to get out if it needs to. Don't think it's going to risk that, is it? Might use the other side yet. It really wants to drop down, I think, but obviously it can't. Noticed a few around here, venturing out. Still a queen there. As you can see. Yeah. Bigger back end there. Okay, so that was an hour and a half, 2-hour time lapse, sort of summarised in 40 seconds. But as you can see, they're now actually moving eggs from the tubes, and they are sort of trailing with them along here. And what they're doing is leaving them underground around here. So they're starting to dig and things like that. And they're putting some here where it's a bit more moist. But I knew they'd do this. Kind of didn't want them here, but you know, normally in nature they do tend to sort of nest near rivers and things like that. So I always sort of imagined the wood nest around this. Right, so they've also, obviously you can see them going in and out of that hole there. I'm quite glad it's sort of a hole that I did poke in, hoping that they would go in there. I can see they're taking full advantage of it. They're sort of taking soil in and out. But yeah, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I also have obviously still started that train, keeping that train going with the eggs all going this way. See, there's quite big ones there, not far off, ready to be new workers, and they've been doing this now for an hour. And as you can see, there's just an absolute mound of eggs over there. The same, just an absolute pile of eggs. So yeah, there's a lot. You can see one of the queens is there still. She's just chillaxing on them with the eggs, and then obviously the other queens have now sort of gone. What he's doing there? He's got one in his mouth. What's he going to do? They are sort of going this way with their eggs. Pardon me. You can see them bringing them under that rock through there. So up to the back there. You can imagine, because sort of when you zoom in from here, you can see quite a lot at the back there, sort of roaming around. So I can imagine they've probably decided to nest in a few places. Obviously one there. There is one hole here that they're using now. Obviously the hole which leads to I think this is going to be the main one, is, to be honest, the majority of the eggs are currently going down here, and then basically into here, into this side where it's a lot more moist. Generally I see them dumping some eggs. Where was it? Yeah, they're dropping a lot around here. It's kind of good. I mean, I can see them that way, but it's probably a bit too bright for them. Then some under these rocks. I'll probably move them. Put some ant nectar in there. Just got that online. And all the queens are gone. No queens in these now, just workers grafting away. It's just a pile of eggs I've got to get through there. You're talking another 200 workers there, easy. So, woodlouse in here will probably be trying to hide very well right now. I can imagine anyway. Also, if you look at the time lapse, you see them actually carve this part out, this hole, and you can see they're already starting to use that there. You can see them sort of burying themselves in, which, to be honest, for me is awesome, because it means I'll be able to see them further down the line and watch them sort of create those tunnels in here. As you can see, they are using these, so it's going to be awesome. But you saw them carve that out during the actual recording of the time lapse, so go back and check that out if you haven't. You see it sort of suddenly open up for the light. Still trying to take all the eggs. Still a pile, but they are taking them slowly, bit by bit, grabbing them. These ones are taking them. That tube, the furthest away, is sort of going behind that ant nectar, behind the rocks, and sort of within this bit here. And then tend to find the closer tube, they're taking them out of there, and then sort of generally taking them down here and along this trail. There's 2 eggs there, I think. Probably end up picking them up on the way. Let's see. Go on, pick them up. Can't leave them. It's going straight past. It's literally been another 20 minutes, probably max, and all of the eggs are nearly completely gone out of that first tube. Second tube, sorry, still plenty there, but first tube, all the eggs are pretty much gone. So I'm actually looking forward to taking one of the tubes out, all the tubes out once they're done, so I can then start adding things just around here for them to eat. Which again, live food you'll all be able to see. So I'll be uploading for sort of videos for that. And now, almost completely gone. This is just the same day. This is now about 45 minutes later. But yeah, all pretty much gone now. Still carrying eggs around there, as you can see. But as always, guys, I hope you liked the video. Please like and subscribe if you did. Make sure you hit the bell icon, as there's going to be plenty more content to come. And the next video is going to be a live feeding, me feeding these. I've ordered some sort of really small locusts, so I'm hoping that they enjoy these and it's not too much for them. Like I said, you've seen the colony, it's massive. There's so many eggs there. You're talking in 4 to 8 weeks time. I'm going to probably or hopefully have this force almost doubled, and you guys are going to be on that journey with me. So as always, guys, from Antscapes, peace and love, and I'm out.